Blog Talk Radio.
F-A-T-C-A-T, man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T, watch the time on you. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T, man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T, watch the time on you. Here we go. No matter what you say, I'ma spit it how I spit it so you niggas can forget it. Everybody is a critic. I walk in the dark with my chronicles acidic, with my game up the bar, so your girl'll let me hit it. Damn, man, my show's simply marvelous. You can stop the hating and debating, you can't argue it. Cause if you found something better, you would sit Moretta while wearing an ugly sweater. But my show you listening, so stop the whimpering. This is for the sinners and the born again Christians. Turn to Philippians. Nope, you can miss me then. If you wanna talk, take my number, you can hit me then. Cause you know my show is rocking. Fat Cat, remember that when your girl is shocking. When them headphones are knocking. Fat Cat show and you don't stop the knocking. F-A-T-C-A-T, man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T, watch the time on you. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T, man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T, watch the time on you. Here we go. Yo, what's cracking? You rockin' with your boy, the preacher's grandson, the sinister minister, the Rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's last rites, the thinking deacon. Y'all know who it is, that's Fat Cat, and I'm down with my dog, Roof. Y'all know who it is, that's T, Satellite, Bills. What's cracking, baby?
What's up with you, man?
Nothing much, man. Just living, you know. That's all I can do. That's all I can do right now, man, is live, man. So, but anyway, man, what's happening on your side of town, dude?
I don't know, man. Just I having problems with Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this will be the fourth time.
yeah. Did you get a chance to catch that Super Bowl?
I did.
Yeah. What do you think? Was it one of the best in a while that you seen?
No, I really didn't care because my boy the Lions went in there. I'm a real Lions fan.
Oh, cut it.
I'm a glutton for disappointment.
Cut it. But you know what? I found something real prophetic about the Super Bowl, and I heard the quarterback Patrick Mahomes talk. You know, some people have interesting things about their life, and a couple of years ago, when he was a teenager, he he tweeted the statement. You forget sometimes how young these guys are. He tweeted the statement of I want to go to Disney World. Something about it being a quarterback that he was going, he was going to tweet I'm going to Disney World. So I don't know. Somebody sending me something. But he tweeted that he said he basically talked into existence that he was gonna make it. He was gonna say that statement, and so after winning the Super Bowl, he went to Disney World.
Mm.
And so, and that go to show you that life is full circle for him. And I guess me and you were talking. We were talking earlier, and I forgot that the guy was actually drafted by the Detroit Tigers as a pitcher. So just picture his life had he chose to make that transition over to baseball instead of football. Where would he be now? And everybody, have you ever thought about that? Like, had you made a certain turn in your life? What up, Wallace? Had you made a certain turn in your life, where would you be right now in your life? Where would you, if you hadn't have went the way you went, and where would you be right now in your life? That's the thing, you know. What about you? What is that moment for you in your life? Would you thought?
If I'd have made a different decision,
Yeah.
if I'd went ahead and went straight home instead of stopping at my ex house, my daughter probably wouldn't even be here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So So anyway, this is what I want. This is what I want to do right now. Um, for those that are listening right now, I want you to share this post. I want you to subscribe. I said scribe. Subscribe to Fat Cat Show Network on YouTube, and also you can catch us on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Blog Talk Radio, iHeart, Deezer, TuneIn, and pretty soon Pandora, y'all. And just show your love and show your support. I'm glad to see everybody that I seen. But wait a minute, we got some people online. Wait a minute. Before we get all the way started, like as usual, I want to wish those that got birthdays happy birthday, and if it's belated, still happy birthday. And if you lost somebody in previous or you still grieving, our condolences are with you in all ways. I experienced loss myself not too long ago, so I know how it can be. But our prayers and thoughts are with you. What's happening, Wallace? Hello? Okay.
Hi, I got
Wallace, this is the dream, baby.
Oh my God! You super
Hello?
loud.
Yeah. Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Mandy, and I'm a new caller here on your show. I just saw this question, and it came to me that not everybody has a gender or identifies as a gender. So you being saying that somebody complimenting the opposite sex, like how do you know that person is the opposite sex? You know what I'm saying?
What is that? Oh, you talking about overall? It could the same? You talking about as far as same sex?
Yeah, why does it matter what sex someone is? Like, what if someone's in the, who knows? Whatever it is.
Tell them what you mean, man.
Can wait a minute? Hold on, Dre. As far as well, I'm just speaking specifically. It could be anything, but it's just you can't take the title serious. You only put it where it fits in your life at. That's what we talking about. If you in the same sex relationship, it applies to the same thing. That's all it is. It ain't over.
Yeah, but
go ahead.
People identify like all kinds of stuff. I don't understand. People identify as like 80 genders. I studied this in school, so I know. And they also identify as 50 animals. And I don't think it really matters what sex they are. If you're going to be hitting on somebody, you hitting on someone, and that's cheating.
Okay. So I'm just saying, well, we not talking about hitting on somebody. We talking about complimenting somebody.
Well, that's the same thing. Like, how are you going to compliment somebody without hitting on them? Give me an example.
If I seen you walking somewhere, and just say I'm with my wife, and just say you got a nice dress on, and I just say, hey, that's a nice dress. That dress look nice on you. That's a compliment.
Okay, seriously, that is hitting on me. I'm sorry. But a nice dress, you're going to like what's underneath the dress. That's the impression that everyone's going to get. No man compliments an item of clothing. They compliment what's underneath.
So a man can't give an innocent compliment?
Not if your wife is beside you. Like, what you doing, man?
Yeah, nobody can go ahead. What you say, Sadat?
So if you was with your man, and a guy that you know him from back in the day walks up to you and give you a hug, is that disrespectful to you?
Hello?
Giving a hug is not a compliment. That's giving a hug.
I'm asking you, is that disrespectful? If he walks up to you and be like,
hell no, that's not disrespectful.
So long, and he gave you a
if he gave a hug and he said, nah, come on. You're going in a whole other league now. Giving hugs is friendship.
Oh, a compliment can't be friendship?
Actions and words are two different things. If y'all are friends, you can hug. You can do some hugging. Just don't do no kissing and don't do no complimenting what's on somebody's hips, you know? Like, seriously, if you compliment a dress, we all know that y'all want to take that dress off that girl.
Nah. Let me tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. See, I had them periods in my life.
No, you're not being honest.
Listen. I am being honest. Look.
You sound like a cheater who's trying to cover something up on your show. Like, what happened to y'all recently? Your wife leave you or something?
Oh my God! No, my wife is still with me. We've been together 14 years. I don't go out there. I wouldn't dare risk my relationship for nothing. There's nothing out there worth my.
Is that a picture of your wife right behind you there?
No, what you say? Huh?
That picture right behind you. That's your wife right there.
Ooh, you a comedian, huh? You're a comedian. I'm from Detroit. I'm pretty much a comedian myself. So why you sound so angry? What's going on? Huh?
Because how can you assume genders? And having a wife is like sexual oppression. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
What are you?
No, there's no such thing as a wife. That's sexist. It's a woman that you love and you respect. So if you're gonna respect her, then you don't go around complimenting the opposite sex. And how do y'all know that's the opposite sex? What if you're complimenting a man or something? You know, there's some men out there disguised as some really good-looking women nowadays. You gotta watch out.
And she gonna make us talk about some.
Yeah, I see. Wow.
Oh my God.
You know what? But nobody brought the thing up. You know, there's plenty of other. Let's just say people that identify. They might be like a man might identify as a woman, but you only put the title to how it fits your situation. That's the whole thing.
She's the one bringing it up. That's crazy.
What, you're selfish? Y'all selfish. Before you hit on somebody, y'all should know what gender they are.
What the
and
hell?
And capitalism is dead.
Wow.
She must be young. How old are you? About 18, 19?
What are you talking about, 18, 19? I'm educated.
What education?
I'm educated. I got so many talents, y'all. You want to check out? If you want to know what I do, I'm a musician.
I just said how old are you?
And I don't identify as an age.
Oh, you don't identify as ages? You don't identify as a male or a female?
No, y'all are ageist too? You guys are sexist and y'all ageist. Come on, ageist, man. You're better than that. That's pure ageism happening on here.
Ageism? Hey. She just made up a word. I know. She's educated.
Right. Are you joking with us, or do you take medication?
Joking, y'all the ones saying y'all comedian from Detroit.
Huh?
If anything, y'all the one joking over here. I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
What? So what's going on with you? What happened recently to you? What happened that you so angry that over a title?
She escaped from the mental institution.
I watched the Super Bowl. That's what happened. I watched the Super Bowl. And I want women on the field playing football, and I want men dancing and entertaining, because the future is female. I'm going to wipe my ass with y'all men and all the shit y'all saying out of your mouth.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Hey, can you all hear me?
Yeah, hey, give her a second so she can go.
Who that? There's some new chick in here? Is there another chick in
here? No, this is the same chick. This is the same chick that's always been in here. There's nothing wrong with the compliment. You have something. You must have something wrong with you inside. Because let me tell you something. I give compliments. What if I'm a server? And my man that's sitting at the table, he's waiting on me to get off. And I go up to a table and say, "Oh, you look nice today, sir." That's a problem, right?
Yes, so?
I'm not supposed to say that. No, it's not. There's nothing wrong with giving somebody a compliment. People look good.
Man is right there. What if your man is sitting right across and y'all saying to the server, "You look good today"? How do you think your man's going to feel? Not good. Not good.
Yes, because he knows at the end of the day, he's walking off with me and not that server.
Now, what are y'all ordering at the restaurant? Like some mac and cheese or something that's 3 weeks old, put in the fridge, put in the microwave?
Oh, my God.
You got to compliment this. You got to compliment this poor server like he had never been complimented before. Like, y'all, you know what that server want? He want you to leave him a fat tip. I bet you don't tip.
Let me ask you.
Ooh,
I
wow.
tip.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
I tip.
Let me ask you a question.
But you need a tip.
What, to tip for your thing down there, or you tip money? Because, like, you know what? That's what's wrong with the world. People are thinking compliments can replace currency. Y'all, compliments are not currency. It's sexual harassment.
You don't even sound right. You saying it's okay to hug, but it's not okay to speak to a person. Come on now. You have to get this together.
Hey, let me ask.
Y'all wait till y'all husband's gone, and then you can say whatever you want. You don't hurt no feelings.
You talking to another woman? Let me ask you this: Are you gay?
I know.
Are you gay?
I don't identify as nothing. I don't disclose because
yes.
I don't judge nobody. I'm gender fluid and non-binary.
So who do you give some to?
Anyone I want, whenever I want.
Oh, okay. That pretty much answers the
So
question.
she's bisexual. Fat cat. She's bisexual.
I know bisexual. No. Bisexual
You
means
say
there's two
Gregory?
genders. I'm
Yeah.
into 80 different genders, woman. You hear me? Bisexual
Oh,
means
so she's an
men
alien.
and women. How about the
So
people
she's
that don't
an alien.
identify? What about those people?
So what are you? Are you an alien like the one guy? You don't have anything? You don't have any nipples, any vagina anymore? You just
I
what
got
are
nipples.
you?
What are you talking about? I got nipples.
Okay.
I'm not going to show you my
So-
nipples because then you're going to compliment them, and then you know what's going to happen? We're going to upset some women around here.
Wow.
Wow, you are something
Let
different,
me ask
lady.
another question.
But I like it. You make it spicy.
No,
But what I'm saying is-
I leave tips at restaurants instead of giving useless compliments to people who look all sweaty like they didn't shower and shit.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
These people at work, they probably don't even put any effort into the way they look, and you going around complimenting them like, yeah, they know that's fake. You know, they know.
You hear what she said? She said black people don't even leave tips.
I never said
know.
that. But you saying
This
that.
lady
You
is
guys don't
something
leave
else.
tips.
Holy moly. Wow. that is, you just have me very speechless today because that just came out of nowhere. What's your name? You don't have a name?
It's Mandy Millie.
Mandy?
My name's Mandy Millie.
Millie?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Where you from, Mandy Millie?
I live in Canada.
Canada. Oh, okay. I got a.
No. She said she lives in Canada.
I lived in LA, but I got deported after I had some issues with somebody that I was seeing. I had a record deal over there, and then it all fell through.
Oh,
Yeah, until she was young.
Okay.
She's about I'd say she's like 17, 18.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm kind of good with
About
that.
17, 18?
I profiled her.
Oh, okay.
I ain't
Your
17,
record
18.
deal wouldn't
I'm
have fell
past
through
those
if you
years.
knew how to give compliments.
Right.
I can compliment. I just don't feel like complimenting you guys right now, you know?
Your record,
say nice
your
things
record
if I
deal
want.
wouldn't have fell through if you knew how to give compliments.
That's not true. What does that have to do with good music?
Because you
Some of the
got
worst
to
people in
know.
the world.
A lot.
Nah.
You got to know how to give compliments. You got to give
And the
compliments to
nice
other
people
people's music
finish
as well.
last. Nice people finish last. We all know
How
that.
you being nice if you
Gotta
don't want to
like-
give a person a simple compliment? How is that
What
nice?
does that have to do with nothing? If y'all a good artist, who gives a shit if y'all nice or not?
Musicians got to learn how to take compliments.
Hey, Fat Cat.
Sure, but I don't
ain't
give
you
none.
in the music, Gary?
Huh?
Ain't you in the music, Gary?
Yeah, I'm in the music game.
All right.
You got to learn how to give and take.
Fat Cat, how long you been in the music industry?
For the longest.
Over
About
20
like
years, right?
3 years now.
For the longest time.
Over 20 years.
For the longest time.
Come on, man.
So, hey, probably. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but you know what? I don't know. I hope it get. You got a man or a female or a alien or a cat, dog, rat. I don't want to offend you, so I'm just naming it down the line. Cat, dog, rat, bat.
Are
Hat.
you? Is this your way of asking me if I'm available? Because I'm not.
No, no.
But thank y'all tonight. I gotta go. You guys have fun talking about complimenting people because we all know what that means when a man compliments a woman. I'm sorry.
Just go take your
I'm gonna take
medicine.
off, Manny Millie.
Okay.
Go
All
Check
right.
out my
take
music
your medicine.
and
Peace out.
All right, Mandy Millie. You take
All
it.
right.
You take it easy.
all right.
Wow. Jesus.
Hey, can
Huh?
you say crazy?
But wait a minute. Wait. I want to get to Wallace. He said, "What the Prozac?"
You better call him. You better call him,
He
fat
said,
cat.
"What the Prozac hell is going on here?" He said, "Holy bipolar Batman." Oh man. Oh my God. Oh my God! You know what? Mean Queen couldn't be listening. She couldn't have been listening because she'd have been on here like wow. But that was something wonderful though. I love when we get crazy people over here. But
Crazy.
but anyway, and it wasn't even topic times. But I just wanted to engage because she was on some real crazy stuff anyway. So right quick. If I can slide this in by the time this lady interrupted, but I was watching the Breakfast Club the other day, and your boy Tommy Davidson slid in there, and he was talking about his new book, Living in Color, and he brought some interesting points up in there, and he brought up how he had conflict with Jamie Foxx. He brought up his childhood and how his biological mother threw him in the trash, and a white woman found him and adopted him, and basically he was fighting racism throughout his life. He talked about as far as his time trying to get his time in Living Color, how he was clashing with certain co-hosts and Ken and Ivory Wayans. But one of the most interesting things that he said, well, he had actually two. He said he went to audition for Saturday Night Live, and he said that the producer of the show said that they didn't want another black guy, that Eddie Murphy was a mistake. And he said, what? He said, because Eddie Murphy resurrected y'all's show. He saved it. And he said, well, he was a mistake. And then he, in turn, went on to say that he was the Michael Jordan of comedy. What do y'all think about that, man? The Michael Jordan. Hold on, I'm going to take this. Hello? Yo, yo.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. So,
Okay.
So,
What up, though, y'all?
What up?
What up?
Yeah, he went on to say he was the Michael Jordan of comedy. Now, he has a different type of blend of comedy. He kind of like in that sense, Charlamagne the God told him, he said, "Wait a minute, Michael Jordan is a bit extreme." He said, "You put yourself up there with Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and all of them. You put yourself up there." He said, he went on to say, Richard Pryor is dead. Eddie Murphy don't do it no more. So I done moved up. So he totally negated, even though I don't find these guys funny, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, and all of them. He kind of like bypassed, and he put himself up, and he said he got the stats to prove that he's the Jordan of comedy. What do you think, Wallace? Because he ain't all that funny to me.
Well, apparently the theme of this show is Prozac, so we should be advertising. We should be advertising head medicine. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way in hell I don't even know where he thought that he was anywhere in the converse. He ain't even the best one on in Living Color. So how he gonna be the Jordan of college?
right. I'm like, man,
That's crazy.
You know what? And when the girl called, I should have had the sound bite. Who the hell left the gate open? Because that girl just came up. She just
Man, I hate she got off, man. That was hilarious.
I know. I would have wanted you to do your hey man.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Man.
But I found that. See, I didn't know that about him. That's some hell of a confidence. But I didn't know about his earlier life as far as being thrown in the trash, and all.
Hey,
that.
Fat Cat, what did you think about that? Because I really thought that was, he said that he experienced racism from his own kind, being raised by a white family.
Yeah, about a white family. He said, because you could just imagine, especially us from, being from the hood, and just say, some people we just in our generation we was like that. We got people that be like, if you associate anything with white lately, they'll be like Uncle Tom and all that. So I could just imagine, especially during his era in the '60s, during that time of racial heights, where he said he was in Colorado. So I could just imagine being out there, and how they might have racism might have been at its peak out there, and he said he would have black girls jumping on his white sister, and he would have to fight white girls, and then the black guys see it, then they'll jump. Him and his white brother have to fight black guys, and he just he just witnessed a lot of stuff. So you could just imagine. Just even in the fact of knowing that your biological mother threw you in the trash. So he probably had a lot of things in his head going on. Like, do I belong here? Or, trying to find out where he belonged. Where do I belong? I think he even talked about that a little bit in the book, trying to find his footing and where he belonged. So I could just imagine, what that meant. What you got?
Yeah.
Satellite. What you think?
I think Tommy Davis had a chance to see the white world, and of course, he knows the black world, and that made him be able to make white people and black people laugh.
Right. You know what though? I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of thrown off a little bit, now, because I don't know where that lady came from.
I know,
man.
Threw me off too. And I'm never speechless.
Hey, don't get thrown off, Fat Cat. That means the show is getting popular. You're going to get more of those.
That is, yeah.
No. But you know what? It's not a bad.
I wanted to call back. Please call back.
It's not a bad throw off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm trying to figure out if she's serious. You know what I'm saying?
Please, please call back, ma'am.
What she say her name was? Miller something? She probably was just somebody, like I said, on some Prozac, didn't get none, and can't get none. I bet you she was probably about a 300 pound something.
Well, let's not do that. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's some different people out here. We got to accept them all. But that damn shit was entertainment.
But you know what though? I had to get her back because she tried to be a little comedian on me. So I had to. I got to snap back. You know how I do. I don't have no shame in my game.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Any of them.
She asked you, was that your wife in the back?
Yeah, I know. She lucky to be queen in here. It'd been hell to pay, but anyway, we gonna just jump into the topic then, since Mr. Helper jumped in and kind of like did it anyway. So the topic for the day is it wrong to compliment the opposite sex in front of your mate? And I want to put it out like this, since the lady called in and kind of jumped on it. I mean, this is this fits whatever situation you in. You know, I apologize for not considering same sex couples.
You
Hey,
apologize?
huh?
Man, don't be apologizing for nothing.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Right.
I'm just saying, you know, but it just fits how your situation is. You know, I know some people are serious about this type of stuff as far as you know, they little movements and all that stuff. But you know, hey, I got a movement too, a bowel movement. But anyway, like I said, would you anybody on here would you get upset if your significant other gave a compliment to somebody of the opposite sex?
Hey, I look at her like
Coming from a woman. Coming from a woman, no. The old man look at women's behinds and stuff all the time. I don't say nothing. He'll say, "Ooh, baby, she got a nice."
He.
Okay, then.
Kind of shit is
Go
going
ahead
on in
on,
your
look at it,
relationship?
baby. I mean, you know, people look nice out here. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with giving somebody a compliment. There's nothing wrong with that. He wouldn't tell her, but
I thought you said
he'll tell me.
Guy.
Well, that's not giving her a compliment, though. Well, I guess it is.
But he could give her. Well, he still could give her a compliment. He still could give her a compliment like, "Ooh, that's a nice." When she walked by, he might say something like, "I like that dress."
What the hell?
She might really have on a nice dress. I might say, "I like the dress too." You see what I'm saying?
It's how you do
wrong
it,
with
really.
Man,
It's nothing wrong with it. It's all in how you do it. Everything is in how you do it usually. I mean, me and my wife has been out, and we was at I forget what Mexican restaurant. This chick came out, and she had a real dope outfit on. I was like, "Whoa, all right, look at you." And wifey was right there, but she knew it because it was obvious. It was like, okay, she's looking exceptional right now. So what's up? How you doing?
Did she have a fat booty?
I don't remember, but no, I don't think so. No, it was a white chick. She had on some.
If she had a big fat booty, boy, your wife would have been looking sour.
That might have been different, wouldn't it?
A real fat booty.
You
she
know
had
what?
a real fat booty, and you looked at that. Oh my God!
I'm surprised you. I'm surprised you answered that, because if he would have asked me that, I would have looked at Satellite and said them famous words. Are you crazy? I'm surprised you even asked me. You know, are you crazy? But like I said, I don't see nothing wrong with a compliment, but I think you have to be careful. Said, wait a minute. Said hubby better not give no compliment to nobody but me. Golly, look at that. You know, but
you know she owned it.
Hey, let me tell you this. Something that just happened funny yesterday. So we went in this little store, right? It's called Penny Plus out here, and this Chinese woman, you know, was behind the counter, and my wife went in and she said hello to the lady. The lady ignored her, right? And so I came in behind her, and I said, I didn't see they exchanged, but I came in behind her, and I said hey to the lady, and she smiled, nodded, and looked at me. And then the lady, as we in the store, the lady begins to sing. And so my wife, like this heifer won't speak to me. She speak, nod to you. Speak and nod to you, and now she in here singing. What she singing? She want a black man or something? I said, babe.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I said, babe, come on now. Come on. And that lady was killing it. She was like, I was like what?
She was killing it, Fat Cat?
She was killing it.
She was good? She sounded good, though?
How she look, Fat Cat?
How bad? Are you crazy? Stop it. Doodle on yourself and sit down. I'm telling you. But wait a minute. Said hell no, D. Who is that? Okay. But like I said, Wallace, have you ever been in an awkward position of that? You know, other than the time you brought up, you ever been in that awkward position where you might have spoke out of turn, where you thought it was just something innocent, to do, and then wifey like, wait a minute now, wait now.
No, I can't think of no time where I did. I can't think of nothing, man. Nothing so obvious where she was like, check me right on the spot. Nah,
Because your wife know ain't no
Can't
woman
think
looking at you.
Oh, you get him, Wallace.
She said what? He said what?
He said your wife know ain't no woman looking at you.
Oh, why you gonna say
Oh,
that
yeah,
extra stuff, man?
That's cool.
He said that's cool.
Yeah, ain't nobody paying attention to him, man.
right. But I'm look at it like this because, like I said, I think, like I said before, in this world you do have to be careful of compliments because some people, just like the lady earlier, she take it as being flirtatious. Wait a minute. B Queen said, "Man, her little ass want you. Asian women like black men. I'm gonna go holler at her ass Saturday."
That girl gonna beat you.
Hey, yo, man.
Huh?
I've been it's this dude on
A
YouTube.
dude hit on you?
He does a lot of traveling. He's a black dude from Africa. He does a lot of traveling, and he does like a video blog or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And he was showing how they treat black men over in Thailand, bruh. You walk through the streets there, they will pull you by the wrist, like come here, like I want you, like they own black men over there. So if you single and a black dude, head over to Thailand, boy, because they picking you out the crowd.
Yeah, if you single and you a black dude, you walk down Woodward like that, they'll do that too.
Oh, they do you like that for sure. I'm sure. But
That's a good one.
Wait a minute, we got a comment. DF, an acronym for fuck my wheel, never fix his throat to compliment another woman. Man, I gotta get my glasses, man. I'm telling you. I'm put these on. I'm look like a nerd.
Put your mate with the specs on.
I would.
yeah, you up here chopping people's words up, man, making them sound retarded.
Yeah. I'm trying to see because I'm looking on this little computer. So I don't know. Next time we gonna let Satellite read them. Well, I know he ain't got.
We let you sound it out.
No, we know that he didn't go past the 4th grade, so we just gonna let him.
Right.
What you say, Wallace?
Let's say Wallace.
It's gonna be a sweaty moment for him, boy. He's gonna be busting all type of sweat out.
You laughed at the guy that said he never been in that situation. Like no woman ever tried to holler at him before.
Right. Uh-oh.
Before.
Man, but what about you, Satellite? What's happening with you? What?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm stuck. I gotta let Wallace have it.
You stuck? Man, come on. Read it slowly, okay? Come on.
He got
Come on, man.
He got on his Malcolm X check glasses.
Man, I'm telling you, man, I can't see.
Somebody said read it slowly.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to read fast, man.
I can't stand when retarded people just talk stuff. But look, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Minjo Man, come on.
Minjo Man.
See, when you put him on the spot, nothing intelligent can come out. So.
Oh, that's impossible.
That's impossible.
Everybody is not as bright as you are, Wallace.
Oh shoot. But so.
Finally, you say something smart.
Man, you say something smart. Get out of my head.
Stop it, y'all. Get on topic, though.
What was he talking about?
All right.
Get on topic, y'all.
There ain't nothing wrong with complimenting people, man. It's a good thing. There's a lot of people especially now, man, people feeling down. There's a lot of craziness going on. let people know that they, if they put some effort into their look, let them know. And it's a certain way you can do it.
Right. I don't know what kind of women y'all have been with. The women I've been with, man, they didn't play that bull crap. Let me ask you something, Wallace. If you was out with your wife and she seen a childhood friend and she ran up to him and gave him a hug, would you sit right there? I'm talking about a nice, tight, she jumped up in the air and he was holding her. One of them hugs. Would you be all right with that?
You would make it the most dramatic.
He always doing that bull crap.
I just want to know.
If she jumped up in the air and screamed like, "Oh my God!" Yeah,
She like, man.
I mean, childhood friend.
I
don't know. You know what I mean? Depends.
Childhood friend.
Again, it's how you do it.
Childhood friend. Anybody out there? I'm asking anybody out there. I know we already had one say she had chopped, but I fixed his throat to say it. Wait a minute. Mean Queen said he an old scenario having ass nigga. Damn.
Man, she said all that.
Oh yeah.
She's supposed to be a deaconess.
I know. Wow. got me reading and sending it. Sending it.
I just refuse to believe she would say such a thing.
I know, dog. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you. Whenever you give Satellite a scenario, I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you this scenario. This dude threw on me the other day. This talk about some. What if you went to the doctor for a prostate exam? And then the damn doctor, and the doctor just he on the hard as he giving you a damn prostate exam.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! Here we go with Migos.
Satellite, just go ahead, come out, man. It's okay. We will still accept you. You can come on to the show.
Right.
You can say your opinion. It's okay, brother. We still love you.
Wallace,
you still gonna
be went to the barbershop and you let your afro grow out and you told the barber
what?
He couldn't get it out.
You told the barber to line you up. He said we about to close. I'll get you tomorrow, bro. We about to close. And you said, I just want to line up.
I don't even know if I understood none of that.
That cat, you understood it, didn't you?
Yeah. But look, man, anyway, man, y'all fooling out here, man. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man, but
Hey, Drake,
that's that lady that called at the beginning of the show. She started it.
Yeah, man. But you know what? I wish she would call back because
I wish
please
she'd
call
back.
back.
That's too much craziness. I can't take crazy people.
She was fun.
Cat, she couldn't have called back because after I said that part when I said, "Well, your record deal fell through because you didn't know how to give compliments." That's when you know that everything went down. She started going off that phone. She had nothing else to say.
What you say?
Shut the heckler down.
Yeah, she was cutting her up real bad.
Yeah, that.
I said, why she do you like that? Talking about instead of giving a compliment, give somebody people want coins. I was like, God.
But you know what?
And I heard her say crackhead.
You know what? You know what made?
I ain't hear her say no crackhead. I would have went off Saturday.
Hey, you know what made me know she was crazy? Anytime you could take a hug lesser than a compliment. How can you make a hug being less than a compliment? Some people hug and get flirtatious then.
Didn't you hear her say she's not a man, a woman, or an animal?
Oh yeah, that's why you heard me. I said that's when I asked her. I said, "Are you in a relationship? Do you have a man, a buzzard, a chick, a dog?" I'm just running it down. You know what I'm saying? Because people they get to this thing. I'm sexless. I'm nameless. So and sometimes some of the people think say that simply because they don't know how to formulate an opinion, or they just really don't have nothing intelligent.
You know, a lot of that is kind of rooted in old Eastern monk type philosophy, where they basically trying to say that they have no ego. That's all it is. But it's kind of distorted now. So.
Nah, Wallace, you must didn't see on the doctors that guy. That's what I asked her. Are you one of those people with no nipples? No. It's people out here that are actually sexless now, like the transgender. Yeah, it's people out here like that literally just have a hole to get rid of waste and just have like a beehive. You know, they just got a beehive. They get rid of everything else. Like if you had a penis, they take the penis off. Only thing that you have is a hole to get rid of waste. Yeah, that was on the doctors. Look it up.
Hey.
Yeah, it's people out here that are sexless now.
Hey.
No, I believe that, but the philosophy that she was talking about, I've heard it from many people, and I think it wasn't that per se. Because I mean, I don't know. But
she didn't answer when I asked her, was she an alien?
But look, it's different.
Hey, she might. Yeah, there you go. There go the answer right there.
But listen,
she probably was. She did say 80 different genders, didn't she?
Hey. But listen.
And those people that sexually believe they're aliens.
Dre, hey, look.
There is some aliens amongst us, but that's another conversation.
Hey, y'all, check this out. But it's different. A compliment is different if a man is telling a woman, damn, you got a fat behind, you got a good backside on you, then, your dress is nice, or, first you got to know your mate. You have to know your mate.
Yes.
Right.
You definitely have to know your mate, because I know my mate. My mate is not playing it. So I can't do.
Ain't having.
No, she ain't having that. So I'm not giving nobody no compliment, even if I feel myself about to say anything less than I'm gonna slap myself in the mouth. But hey, but that's just me. I don't know. Dree, your man ain't never got mad at you. Look like you would get left field on the dude. Huh?
I will, but me and the old man don't have. See, you got to understand, I'm a younger woman with an older man. Me and my old man don't have all of those type of relationship problems. We like best friends, lovers. We're all that. So we can sit up and talk about anything. And Wallace, I'm shocked that Wallace, he's been with his wife since high school. I'm shocked that he doesn't have that same type of relationship. Me and Barty, we can talk about any and everything. If he feels like that doesn't offend me, because I know he's walking off with me at the end of the day. If I could have got what I got, if I could have got what I got in Barty and the younger guy, I would have been straight. Because I don't go through all that jealousy and all of that. I don't go through that. Seriously, I don't go through that.
So
I don't go through that.
No, we have a certain level of transparency, but it's kind of going back to what Fat Cat was saying. Is like, yeah, you do got to know your mate, and my mate is she not quite mean queen, but she there's a certain level of I gotta be careful with certain things I say.
You gotta hit her in the face.
Oh yeah, well it's nothing wrong, fellas, with being respectful now. It's nothing wrong with being respectful. But if you see something that you like, and why not compliment it? Hey, you look nice today. There's nothing wrong with saying that. I have a great personality. I never want somebody to say, "Oh, I met Andrea and she was mean," or or like the lady was sitting up there with a mean look on my face. That's not me. If I see a guy got on some nice shoes, hey, you look good in that suit. Or in their shoes, whatever. It's nothing wrong with that to me. There's nothing wrong with it.
What you say?
It goes back to insecurity. Huh?
I'm talking about Satellite was saying something. What you say, Satellite?
I was saying, you better no the woman I'm with better not compliment another guy while I'm there. You can do whatever you want to
Here
when I
he
ain't
go.
around, but I'm sitting right there. You gonna jump up, give somebody a hug, or tell them, "Ooh, those some cute jeans you got on. That's a cute shirt, man." You gonna be leaving with them.
Mm. Wow.
You must want to be
Then,
single.
then that means you're insecure. You
You can
don't think
call it
you're
what you want
handsome
to. You ain't
enough
got even
to
got
take
12
that one.
credit
This
hours.
is my question to you, Satellite. You
Uh,
don't think that you're handsome enough to take that woman on, even if that man has some cute jeans on?
what do that have to
You
do
don't
with
think that
somebody
you're handsome
respecting me?
enough or you're debonair enough
What do that
to
have
take
to
that
do with
woman on to
somebody
the bedroom
respecting
where
me?
she needs to go?
I
You're
said,
supposed to be
what do
leading her
that
to the
have to do with
bedroom,
somebody respecting me?
not into a cab.
Okay.
Oh man.
What you say, Satellite?
I said that has nothing to do
Can
with
you say that
somebody
again,
respecting
Satellite?
me. You ain't about to compliment another man while I'm around.
Mm. Guess you heard that one. Hey,
Different strokes for different folks. I think Satellite is a woman beater.
I ain't gotta beat
damn,
no woman. All I gotta do is leave you.
damn, that's droll.
What I gotta beat you and all I have to do is leave you. Then you go on Facebook and dress up cats and dogs.
You know what he do got?
That's,
He do give women the Ike Turner look. He do get that Ike Turner look though. That's a definite. But you know what?
your
I'm
wife give
back.
you the Ike Turner look. You say never mind.
you know, man, stop it, stop it. Said wait a minute. Me and Queen said I should have been on this show. I'm on the next one. Okay, we'll be waiting.
Thank you. Finally.
Finally, that's what I'm talking about. But you know what? I feel like compliments used to be so innocent. I think it's just the times changing as far as how people. I think people have become less trustworthy of each other, and I think back then we were pure. We were more. People were more genuine, but now everybody looking at it's dudes out here and women that are just totally disrespectful, and they don't respect.
Yeah,
Yeah. You
bro.
see, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
they don't
That's
respect.
disrespectful to be
Th-
complimenting another man in front of me. That's no, you can't do that, baby.
and so and you know
That's
what?
like that's like coming around my boys with some stretch pants and no panties on.
Oh hell no.
Yeah,
Uh
Hey,
you better get back in there and change. Uh
lame.
Hell no. Cause I'm gonna tell you, it is. It's some dudes that flat out. I remember we was in Vegas and one of the guys one of the guys at the time I'm not a jealous guy and primarily this guy he asked me could he dance with my wife.
Hmm.
He asked me could he dance with my wife and
you let her dance or what?
man, my wife was like no, nope. I'm
She's like, I ain't
tired.
about to disrespect my man for you.
She was like no. She told him no.
See, that's a bull crap because back in the 70s and the 60s and stuff, everybody would
70s.
dance with everybody and go home with the
But I
same
thought,
person
but
and
I
be
thought you
married and
was younger
everything.
than me.
You know?
How do you know what went
Come
on in
on
the
now.
70s?
Back in
I
the
thought you know,
70s, they wasn't twerking by default.
Yes, they was. They was doing all kind of dances too. Them dances wasn't on
Tree, how old are you?
righteous and holy. Come on now. They
Tree,
was
how
doing
old
the
are you?
little wind down and all of that stuff. Come on now.
She can't
Not,
hear me.
And
Huh?
not
they
to this level though. Come on now. They
Right.
they they done took it to a new level.
Right.
come on.
I mean, no,
Okay,
I'm
so
not.
what
No,
about
I'm not against people. That scenario. I mean, if she was okay with it and he was okay with it, but it's a lot of boundary crossing these days. Like it seems like they don't know how to really respect each other
Right.
properly.
how is that disrespectful? It's just a dance. You're supposed to be out to have a good time.
I ain't saying dancing is disrespectful. I'm saying how people approach those situations today. They it's a lot different than it was then. It was more respectful back then.
Right.
Mm.
So
Okay, this is the question, fellas. If you all went out, Mean Queen, I want to hear you respond. You listening, baby? If you all went out to a ballroom event, okay, and all they were doing was ballrooming, okay, would you allow your wife to dance with someone else then?
Hell yeah! Oh, I might dance around them too, like I'm a too big MC.
Okay, what about Fat Cat? Where's Satellite? Come on now.
Satellite, you first.
Oh, I don't care about dancing. As long as saying all that freak dancing, you can't be add your thing on her butt.
Hallelujah.
Right.
Hallelujah. You know, because sometimes dudes, even if they know you with a woman, they gonna see what they can get away with. Because half the time, just think, some dudes don't bring sand to the beach, and they trying to see what they can snatch up out of there, or you know what I'm saying. So their philosophy is like, I don't think that chick really want him. I think she want me. So I'm gonna do everything.
Again, right? That's boundary crossers. Yeah. There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, but we were just talking about an event where it's just a social and people are just doing the ballroom dance. We're not talking about where, we're just talking about if it was a ballroom dance event, would you allow your wife to dance with other men?
And they was dressed alike.
I'm okay with it. You take the situation, one situation at a time, and if it turns into something disrespectful, then you got to act accordingly.
I'm gonna have on all black. Make sure you wear all black too.
Man, what is wrong with you, dog? Are you crazy? He always saying some old messed up stuff, man. But anyway, like I said, man. Like I said, I mean, you definitely have to survey the situation when it comes down to that. With me, I think some things can be innocent, but I think it's just the people that have turned an innocent situation to something critical. And so I don't really want to take that chance with things. So I'm very careful of how I step, because I don't want my wife thinking anything different than what I intended. See, that's the thing. I got to come back home. For people that's married and got relationships, you got to come back home to that person. And you don't want no unnecessary drama in your house. And so I prefer not to.
Well, you should be walking out with that person.
But I'm talking about situations when you
the show by the end.
Yeah, you about to create a situation that shouldn't happen. That's all I'm saying. But anyway,
okay.
We down to our
90 seconds.
Thank you, lady. We down to our last couple of seconds. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show and to the crazy lady that called in too. I hope you call back soon too, because I got something for you for talking about my queen. Amen. But anyway, like I said, y'all, make sure you share this post. Follow us on iHeart.
60 seconds.
Damn, lady. Spotify, Deezer, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Damn. What's that? What's the other one? iTunes and all that. Check us out and stay tuned for more, y'all.
Pandora
coming up soon, y'all. So just continue to follow us. But anyway, we up out of here.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, to everybody out there too that's doing their thing big. Continue to do it. Anything else, Satellite? I know you.
Good night. That's all I want to say.
Good
Peace.
night. So, good night. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
10 seconds.